Good morning, everyone. All right, today's combo HIIT. Yes, my body is tired from this week, so if you've been following along with all of the workouts this week, your body will be feeling tired. So today is not going to be as intense. It is going to be as intense as you make it as always, but that being said, it's short. Okay, so, and we are gonna foam roll. I think it's just something we need to do. So it will be a short and sweet, get it done workout. Nothing super crazy. And we're gonna start with a quick warm up. You will need, honestly, you guys can even go lighter if you want today. We will be doing stuff where we do a lunge and a single arm press. So you might wanna take some lighter weights out for that. I actually only have here 10s and 12s, but we're doing this thing with, it's called a squat pulse to a toe raise or a heel raise. You might want one heavy weight for that. So when we get to it, I will tell you what to grab. But yeah, I'm super sore. I don't have any push-ups in this workout. Some cardio, but pretty easy cardio. We'll just get a little sweaty. But I want you to think of this as not as a crazy intense workout. I'm just gonna fix the camera a little bit while you guys are, hello, good morning, I see you, Heather, I see you, Marlene, I see you, Lisa. But I am also sore and tired. So that's a good gauge for me to know what we did last week was a little bit harder. Let's go side to side lunge. Sitting your bum back. Drive those hips back. 2 more here. Take it wide. Let's find out what those inner thighs and glutes feel like. Like I can feel mine tightening up there. We need to roll those legs out for 5, 4, sitting back, 3, 2, and 1. Coming somewhere where you can step back, alternate your lunge gently. Don't go down too far. Maybe reach those hands in the air, pull your rib cage and core in. You're gonna breathe for 8 more. A little mini back lunge. 7, 6, 5, 4, keep those arms up. 3, 2, and 1. Go back to side lunge. Drive that bum back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to those inner thighs, sitting down for 8. Sit back, that bum, hinge at the hips. 7, knees go out to the side. 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the top of the mat, reach those hands up, maybe out to the side this time. Actually, let's keep our arms out to the side. Let's lunge back, stretch those fingertips away. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big inhale breath. Fold yourself over, hang over your legs. Ragdoll position here, pedal your legs. Shake your head yes and no. Let out that air. If you're holding your breath, and just find a stretch through the backs of those legs. Plant your hands, step back into your plank. Lift your leg up behind you. Find your rear glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to downward facing dog. Pedal those heels. Sit bones high to the sky. Find that calf stretch. I do have the Bosu being used today, guys, as a cardio piece of equipment today. And to kneel on. Lift up one leg, swing it through Drop your back knee, open and find those stretches, you guys. Forward and back, hamstring, open. 3 more here. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale, fold. Grab the toe. Little extra stretch through the calf. Come forward. Through plank, stay in plank. Lift your leg behind you for 8. Alternating. 7. Puff up your upper back. 6, 5, 4. Find that core. 3, 2, and 1. Push back, downward dog. Lift up the other leg. Open it up. Swing through. Drop your back knee. Open up. Slide. Big inhale. Open up the chest. Big exhale. 3 more. Inhale, drop that back hip. Exhale, inhale, round and fold. Last one, come forward, hold, grab the toe. Onto all fours, cat-cow, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and tuck your chin, tuck your tail. Inhale. Drop your belly, release your core. Inhale, or exhale, sorry. Good, fingertips towards your knees, rocking back. Hands to the right, bum to the left, side stretch. Look underneath that armpit. Big inhale, big exhale. Come back to the other side. Big side stretch here. Come onto hands and feet. I want you to tuck and round and tap your knees for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push through your heels. 3, 2, 1. Push back into downward dog. Pedal those heels again. Okay, we're going to get going right away. It's going to be 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll take extra if we need it. I'm going to be honest, you guys, I really don't think this one's going to be that hard. Slowly roll up. Just take your hands gently behind your back. Roll through your head and neck a little bit. Find a bit of a stretch if your shoulders are sore. Okay, so there's going to be lots of options depending on where you are feeling soreness from yesterday or this whole week. So you decide what you want to do with those arms and how much weight you want to lift. The first 40 second interval is going to be a lunge back with a press. So what you're going to do is you're going to lunge back, you're going to press here and come up, and you can bring that knee up if you want. You're going to be here. Okay, it's 40 seconds. Everything's timed today, not counting. Then we're going to do some little baby cardio, then do the other side. Everybody ready or not? Pick up your weight in 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to lunge back, press. You can bring that knee all the way up if you want to. Press. This could easily be a curl if you want it as well. Okay, depending on how your shoulders are doing, you could do that as well. This is when I probably should face the other direction on my mat. Keep your core engaged here. When you press above your head, your rib cage is going to want to move, so keep it in. It's not a huge lunge. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hop over the dumbbell or the mat. You choose. Little baby hops. 3, 2, 1. Go. 40 seconds. So the idea today is I'm picking easier cardio. If you want harder cardio, there's so many options. Bring those arms up, guys. Use them. Like I said, this is going to go really fast. I realize I don't have a headband on. This is going to be fun. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be hair in the face the whole time. Picking up the other side. I'm going to face this way. 3, 2, and 1. Lunging back and pressing with the same arm. Knee up if you want it. Remember your core. And if all of it is too much with the arm, you can just focus, you guys, on the lunge. Okay? You decide. Good, being careful here with that core. Breathe. 2 and 1. And if you guys want to know, I have a 12-pound dumbbell. We're going to hop over the Bosu, give us a little bit of a bouncy fun time. If you don't have a Bosu, I'll show you. So you can go back to hopping over the mat, or you can do this exact same motion on the floor. Other options, speed skater, similar motion. I want you to use your arms, swing them. I want you to get low into the squat, drive your bum back, push yourself off the Bosu. Good job, good job. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, for this one, I'm pausing. You're going to do an upright row to a bicep curl. Okay, so we don't do upright rows very often, only because I don't like to do them when we're doing other really hard weights, but today we're not. We're going to do 1 upright row, 1 curl. When you're doing the upright row, I want you to go light. I want your elbows higher than your shoulders. Keep your shoulders down. We'll do 1 and 1. 3, 2, 1. If it hurts, you do just bicep curls. You could also do another shoulder out to the side with your bicep curl. Okay? You decide. This is a little bit for the upper traps and finding that you're not lifting up your shoulders, but you're lifting up your elbows, okay? I do not want you lifting your shoulders up to your ears. Elbows higher. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna jog, knees up. We're gonna do our knee up, bum kick. If you want something different, like a speed skater or a squat jack, do it. We're going. Knees up. I think I changed the order. Now I'm looking at the sheet going, what did you do? But that's okay. It just might be hard for me to repeat this order if I'm reading my sheet. Keep going, knees up, bum kicks. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna kneel on the Bosu if you have it. Now, if you don't have the Bosu, you're just standing, maybe even with 1 foot in front. We're gonna do a tricep extension. I'm gonna grab a 15, and we'll see how this goes. When you're kneeling, this changes your core, okay? So you're gonna be like this behind your head. Getting ready. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna pull your rib cage in. You have to fight with your core. Your feet are on the ground behind you, stabilizing on the Bosu. Squeeze up. Find those triceps in this position. Squeeze. Core's in, core's in. Good job. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, you're standing up with a heavy dumbbell. We're gonna stay fairly narrow. You're gonna squat, squat, come up onto your toes. Okay, grab a little heavier, 15, 20, 25 dumbbell. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse, come up to those toes. Find your balance, squeeze your glutes at the top, abs are in. Pulse, up. Pulse, squeeze up. Pulse, up. Pulse, up. Squeeze. Little pulse, and up. Squeeze. And up. Sitting back, squeeze up. Okay, we're hitting the ground. You've got a cardio option here in plank. So you're going to either run a mountain climber and do the combo with the jacks, or you're going to walk it. We're going to run 4, jack twice. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Run 4. Jack twice. Option to go slow and tap. Okay? Either run, make it cardio, or not. Keep breathing. Three, 2, 1. Sit back, hips on heels. This one, we're going to do both sides, okay? We're going to count. Come onto your hands and your knees. I want you to reach opposite arm and leg. I want you to come in. We're going to tuck elbow to knee. We've got 8 per side. 8. Push through the heel. 7. Tuck it in. 6. 5. Be strong. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Give me a quick child's pose. Come back up. Other side, find your core, be all stable with the 2 limbs on the ground. Coming up, reach, tuck it in for 8. Reach long, breathe. 7, be strong with that arm on the ground. Tuck it in, 6. 5. 4. Square off those hips. 3. Strong, strong, strong. 2. Reach. And 1. Do what you need to do. I'm going to do a downward dog, do a child's pose. Walk your hands and feet together. Slowly roll up, guys. We're doing that 2 more times. All of it. If I can get it right. All right, here we go. Lunging back, press. Thinking now of the weight that you had. If you liked what you had, make sure it's the same on both sides as we do this. Here we go. Pick the side you're starting on. And 1. Step back. Press. Knee. Abs in. Press it up. Again, to make this harder, I will show you if you want it. You would be on top of a stair doing it, okay? So lots of ways always to make things harder and easier. Press. 3, 2, 1. Put that weight down, hopping over the mat or the dumbbell you choose. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so if you missed some workouts this week, and this one needs to be your hard one, I want you picking up heavier weight, finding maybe some harder cardio, whether it's a burpee, a squat jack, a squat jump. Big arms here. Keep going. All the way. Push. Is it going? 2, 1. I'm like, it's gotta be over. Pick up the weight for the other side. 3, 2, and 1. That's how you know you're tired. Abs in. Breathe. Press. Core. Knee up if you can. You're also using your core when you bring that knee up. Breathe. Catching your breath. Good, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, we're going up and over this Bosu. Go. Push off those feet. If you want something harder, squat jack, froggers. We haven't done those in a while. That's these. If you want something more challenging for those legs, you choose. Go, go, go. Try and push hard where you are. Push. Keep going. 2, and 1. Curl and upright row. Catching your breath, find your stance. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to really control on the way down on both of these, especially this bicep curl. Think of pulling the shoulder blades back and down when you row up. Maybe your chest will open up a little bit. That's okay. Breathe. 2, and 1. High knees, when you're ready, bum kicks, then we go to triceps. Here we go. High knees, bum kicks. Bring those knees up. Good job. Kick that bum, guys. Fire those hamstrings up. If you're having trouble with it, try staying here for a while to try and kick that bum. Good job. Abs in, tall spine. 3, 2, 1. Kneeling. Tricep extensions. Standing or kneeling. Big heavy weight. 2, 1. Core is engaged. Breathe. Trying to catch your breath. Pull those abs in. Breathe. Really go slow, guys, on the way down and the way up. Breathe it out. Good job. 2, and 1. One heavy weight, guys. I'm gonna go up from my 15 to a 20. Little pulse squat to heel raise. Come up to your toes. Feet quite narrow. Here we go. Pulse, rise. So you can get up there and hold it up there onto those toes. Squeeze every muscle to hold yourself up. Core has to engage. Squeeze up, hold. Squeeze to find that and hold that balance. Ha. Exhale. Find those calves. Sitting back all the way. All the way up. 3, 2, 1. Coming to the ground. We've got our cardio. Or you can just do it slow. Mountain climb and tap. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4 and 2. You can go slow. Remember, you don't have to do any jumping. You can do this on your elbows. Keep it going. All you got. Stay, stay, stay. 2, 1. Come down. Give me a stretch. Pause. Just give yourself a quick little rest here, guys, because we're coming back up onto those hands. This time we're going to do something different. I want you to go all the way down onto your stomach. We're going to do some skydivers. We're just going to count. Okay, so coming all the way down onto your stomach. Head is down. Reach your legs away. We're going to do 8 of these. So you're going to come up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Come back and down. Okay, here we go. We're counting 8. Tuck your toes together if you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And down. Reach away. Long, long, long. That's 2. Lift. That's 3. That's 4. Squeeze your bum cheeks. Lift those legs. 5. 3 more. Lift, reach long. Squeeze. 2 more. 2. Last one. Squeeze. Push back into child's pose. Counteract what we just did. If you ever have issue with doing those back extensions, I want you to always come to an opposite hand and leg bird dog instead. Grab some water. One more round, guys. One more round. We got this. Cheers. Okay. Last round. Picking up your weight. 4 presses. 8 seconds. Maybe start on the side that you finished with this last time. 3, 2, 1. So it's not always the same. You're not always tired, okay, when you start this second set. Core pulls in, you're breathing. Light grip on the weight. And I'm really not lunging too low, guys. That will depend on you. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Hopping over. Okay, you can go as hard or light in this cardio as you want to. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Use those arms. If you want it harder, maybe this last set. All the way. 10 seconds. You got this. 2 and 1. Pick up the weight for the other side. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Be strong, guys. You got this. Keep breathing. Breathe. Two and one. Let's go over our Bosu. 2, 1, let's go. Let's get that heart rate up, guys, on this last set. Go. Push. It's going to give you energy for your day. Go, go, go. Swing those arms. Push off the Bosu. Get low. Push. Push off that foot that's on the Bosu. Push into the Bosu. 3, 2, 1. Upright row to curl. 12s. Here we go. 1 upright row. Catching your breath. 1 curl. Now I know for myself, guys, I'm going light. This probably could be 15s, but I'm being a little kind because I know I've worked really hard this week with heavy dumbbells. Squeeze it up. Abs in. Still feeling the burn. Still getting benefit out of it for sure. Don't always have to go to failure, but it's good that we are doing that most days. 3, 2, 1. So here's a skip option. And you can do the same here. Otherwise, you're running and kicking. Lean forward to kick, you guys. Stay as tall as you can in your spine. This will help make sure you're not sinking into your spine when you're bringing those knees up. Oh, it's hard to relax the arms, but see if you can. Kick that bum. Let's go. High, high knees. High, high. 3, 2, 1. Let's kneel. Grab your tricep weight. Getting ready. Oh, it stopped. Hold on. I know why. It's okay. I'm like waiting. Oh, that's a 20. There is no way. I'm like, that felt heavy. Let's go, guys. Pressing now. You go. Pull that rib cage in. Squeeze. Focus on that squeeze at the top. Hold the rib cage in. You're breathing as hard as you can, even though that rib cage is fighting to stay in. Your core is doing that work. Let's breathe. Press. Two and one. So feeling that rib cage have to fight. Here you go, guys. You've got your double pulse to your toe raise or heel raise. I always say toe raise. Squeeze your bum cheeks, squeeze your core. If you want, pulse longer. 3, 2, 1, and then up. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze from the bottom all the way to the top. Hold it. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze up. Hold. See if you can hold it up there. And up. Good job. 2 and 1. Coming to the floor, we've got our cardio and one more core. Ready, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, run. Jack it out. Keep breathing, guys. You got this. Keep breathing out. Three, 2, 1. Give me a child's pose. We're going to take our core up to standing, something different. Before we continue, let's stretch because we're going to stand up. Open up here, twisting, shoulder stretch. Reach your other hand away. Keep breathing. Other side, coming up, twisting. Palm is up. Just lay here and try to catch your breath for a second. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come up through a downward dog, guys. Walk your hands to feet. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. You're going to pick up a medium-sized weight. I'm going to pick up a 12. What we're going to do is these side crunches. Now, we're going to count. What I want you to focus on when you're doing this is staying tall here and keeping yourself neutral, okay? So you don't want your back to arch, and then you're gonna stay so nice and tall through your core that even just try it without the weight, you should be able to feel your side core work, okay? We're gonna do 10 per side. The weight doesn't have to be super heavy if you're doing it properly. So athletic stance, pull up, drop your shoulders, going to the side, just one weight. You can even put one hand on your hip to remind yourself to contract, to stay tall. I'm always losing count. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you want to make sure you're not going forward and back. You're going through 2 panes of glass on either side, and you're doing this little tiny side crunch. Pull up through your core, drop your shoulders, send yourself. So this side's still staying long. You're just giving it a little bit of a side crunch. Stay tall. It's hard not to bring your shoulders up because you're trying to be very tall through your core. Abs in. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lying down on your spine, we're going to do a little bit more side core, then we're going to stretch and roll. So lying down, we're going to do some slow bicycles today. So what I want you to do is see if you can come up, rest your head heavy in your hands, bring your elbow across to the outside of your knee, but make sure you're supporting your head and neck. Come back to center. You go across. Now, if you want to go down every time with that head and neck, you can, or you can stay up and come across. Okay, so it's going to matter where you press up into the sky or you press down low is going to be a little bit more challenging. Go across. Head is heavy in those hands. Coming up, I like to come back a little bit to center and then go across to the other side. We're going to do 10 more, abs in. 10, 9, 8, 7, pull those abs in. 6, bring those knees right in. 5, 4, feeling that side core. 3, 2, and 1. one. Bring your feet together, your knees apart, and just let yourself take a big breath. Give yourself a nice big hug. Cross one elbow over the other. Reach for the shoulder blades. Release your glutes. Elbows drop towards your chest. Switch to the other side. Same thing. Bring one knee in. We're going to do a twist for that spine. Straighten the other leg out. Tight, tight, tight in. Move it around. Maybe feel pinching. Do some rotations. Maybe take that knee out to the side. Feel your groin. And then take that leg across to the opposite side all the way over. Shift your hips. If you need to, tuck and just recover here for a second. Take a big breath in. Inhale and exhale. Good. Reach that arm away, trying to get both those shoulders on the ground. Gently coming back to center. Same thing on the other side. Hug the other knee in, nice and tight. Maybe taking it out to the side, rolling around. Take your inhale breath, and over you go. Shift your hips, tuck your top leg. Good, you guys. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. You're going to flip all the way over onto your stomach. So all the way over. We're going to do a chest stretch. We need this one. All the way over. Your elbow's going to bend. So this one, if you guys recall, bending or straightening your right elbow, looking to the left. Your other hand is underneath your shoulder, and you're just opening up to feel that stretch through the inside front of the shoulder and chest. And then you can kickstand maybe and grab, but you do not have to. This is something that I want to be focused in the chest. But if you're into multitasking on it, you totally can stretch the quad. Just try to release yourself to the floor and relax, getting a nice opening through the front of the chest. Big breath in. Exhale out. Switch to the other side, gently going back. Left elbow bends or straightens. You look to the right and you open up here. Head is on the ground. Don't try to look up or anything. And then if you wanted this, you could grab my post is in the way. Focus on that chest stretch. It's just like stretching on the wall behind you. We're just doing it on the floor. Good. Gently come back to center. Push yourself back into a child's pose. Elbows on the floor, hands in prayer, thumbs to the back of the neck, giving those triceps a stretch. Release that. Feet and knees closer together, hands to the right, bum to the left. Look underneath the left armpit. Big, big side stretch. Inhale. Exhale it out. Switch to the other side. Inhale. Look under the right armpit. And exhale. Taking off your socks and shoes. We're going to go into 2 quick lunge stretches, 2 pigeon stretches, and then we're going to hit the foam roller. So I just want you to stay for a bit. I actually want you guys to come up and square off. And if you can, I want you to reach up and take your hands behind your head, just so you can get a little more focused in this hip flexor. If you go too far and you sink into it, it's going to fight you. So try and square off. Try not to go super deep just off the get-go. Maybe take your hands up behind your head and come forward. But try to roll that back hip down. If you prefer it supported, take those hands down. Hamstrings are probably super, super tight, you guys, from Wednesday. So coming down maybe all the way onto that foot, wherever you are, take a big breath in. Fold and try to release some tension. Hold that hamstring. We need to roll these suckers. Good. Switch to the other side, coming back to kneeling. Come back into not a super deep lunge. See if you can back off a little bit. Rotate your hips square. Then reach up. There's a difference if you can feel it. I kind of have to slowly let it stretch before I just drop right into it, or else it doesn't really get the stretch it needs. Sliding back, hamstring. You guys might be up here, remember that's okay. Do you. Folding forward. Pigeon pose, come back into downward dog. Take one leg up, right or left, open it up, and swing through right knee to right wrist. Slide your back leg away from you. If you want it, here is a good opportunity to try and get an extra quad stretch here. And you can try both directions. Settling in to that pigeon. Two big breaths here. Take an inhale. Release those glutes to the floor. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Ha. Let it go. Again, inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Push yourself back up. Same thing on the other side. Maybe stretch those calves, you guys, in the middle. From that hoppy stuff, they might be a bit tight. Open it up. Swing through. Left knee, left wrist, slide back. Big breath in, exhale it out. All right, guys, it is 10:18. Let's roll for these last few minutes. Grab your foam roller if you've got it. If you do not have it and you need to do any other stretches, I would say head and neck, some more tricep stretching. But let's do a quick roll here. So lying on the side. Oh yeah, holy. So I got some stuff up in my hips here at the top. I want you to find a spot and just, it almost feels like a good hurt, if that's a thing. Yeah. And it will depend on your foam roller, you guys, so be careful how much pressure. You're not here to bruise yourself. Okay, this is not about bruising yourself. So IT band tends to be one of the culprits that causes a lot of pain in the hip and the knee. So just let's make sure we roll that one. You can turn over onto your quad. You might find your quads are super tight from this week. And then usually down by the knee, there's a bunch of little muscles that attach on the outside of the knee. They probably need some love. Massage love. So massage those ones. Oh yeah. And when I rotate forward, I can really find some stuff. I've always had that on this left knee. Something that my body always feels. Big rolling. All right. Flip. Let's just flip to the other side. Same exact things. Hip. Right up through that hip flexor. And you stay any places you want longer. does not take too much time. I want to show you that it doesn't. And the benefits are so high. Oh yeah. Just think of it like a self-massage. How are we doing, guys? I see some words, but I can't see what they are. I see an emoji. I hope it's a good emoji. If you guys, honestly, done all the workouts this week and gone hard, please take a well-deserved rest day. Make sure you are nourishing yourself with healthy food, like macros and micros both. Okay, so like, are you having your protein, maybe a shake or a green smoothie, something that has all the things, the vitamins and the minerals, to make sure that your body can recover from these workouts if you're going hard. Okay, I'm going to move to my low back. Just sitting on the roller and then just going off to this side. I always take this hand across. Honestly, it's going to work differently for everyone. And I'm just finding my low back's a little tight. I've told you guys that, just fighting a little bit of soreness there. I believe it's probably out still. Good, and then finding the other side. Good, we're gonna roll onto our bums. So just find your bum and then a little bit on the side. So finding anything in there in your glute, you might find some stuff. Your glute maximus, and then same thing on the other side. And then we're going to go into the hamstrings, which I really want to do today. So sitting on the other side of the Bosu, the foam roller, one knee's bent, the other leg is out, and you just can rotate all through those. There's two main hamstring muscles there. Just rolling them out. And you might find right near the top where they insert into the bum is where they might be even more sore. And then just, maybe towards the IT band, you're going to feel it as you rotate this way. Again, you'll see that IT band is going to be possibly tight. So doesn't hurt to go back to that IT band again, guys, at the end of this when we're done. Okay, calves. Always one of those things that we forget about in life because they just take the brunt of all of it. So it's a good idea to get them. And again, I'm just rotating my toe in, finding little spots, staying there, and just, I feel a little bit of a knot as I rotate. And then even the soleus, just be really gentle near the end where your Achilles tendon, it attaches into the back of your heel. Okay, so this is nice to do that for that muscle. Think about it, you walk, you're on your feet, depending what shoes you're wearing, this is going to be, even if you're not wearing shoes, so many little muscles in here are fighting for you during your day. Good. All right, the last one we're gonna do is upper, and we're gonna do the side back behind the shoulder blade and shoulder. So you're here and you're rolling. And I always just honestly, I could just lay here and do little rolls behind my armpit and feel it. Oh yeah, I got some juicy spots in there. Good, do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. So maybe down your shoulder blade, you might feel something too. Again, you're rotating your body over and back. Your bum is lifted when you're rolling there. Lying all the way down onto your head, putting the foam roller. Oh, this is the best part. Tuck your tail. You can put your knees and feet together and have your knees out And you can tuck your chin and just really find some juicy spots in the back of your neck. Another pose you can do here with those legs while you're laying here is deer this way and deer this way. Maybe you just want to focus on that. Oh yeah, see, this is like a self-massage on the back of your head and neck. Tuck your chin and just look to the right and to the left. If you have any neck or head tension or headaches or anything like that, this is going to help. Good. Awesome job. All right, guys, roll yourself all the way over into a forward, upside down ragdoll. And I just want you to let all that blood go to the head. Grab opposite elbow, pull through your sides, pedal your knees. You could probably go through one more round of that. You can see that that only took us barely 10 minutes. So, rolling's good. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Hands behind. I promise you will feel a difference from doing that. All right, guys, hydrate. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. I'll see you hopefully Monday.